We're gonna talk about participatory media. You're changing the game, man. Because your customer became your brand ambassador. Hello! My name is Ebony. Welcome to my channel. Today we have Leché. Leché Hope is not only a professional communication student at Ryerson, she is lifestyle blogger, content creator, founder of her own jewelry line, Gaudy, and I am so honored to have her on my channel with me today. So without further ado, we're gonna get started. I am so happy you could be here with me today.
I'm so happy to be here and get into this and do this.
This is exciting. So today we're gonna be picking your brain.
Okay.
Which I love to do, pick people's brains.
She does.
And talk about a bunch of things related to turning your consumers into brand ambassadors.
Mm-hmm.
Big topic these days, right?
That is a big topic.
Right, so we're gonna kind of talk about brand ambassadors, online collaboration, crowdsourcing, and all that jazz. Tell us about yourself, Leché.
I am in my third year at Ryerson University in professional communications. I am a content creator.
She is.
I love all things fashion, lifestyle, adventure, self-love, friendship, sisterhood, girlhood, girl empowerment. And I love social media and the power of collaboration. That's one of my favorite things, and I'm super happy and grateful for the position that I'm in to be able to do all these types of things. And this in itself is a collaboration. So that is a bit about me. About 6 years. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's great.
I had been watching YouTubers for a while, and so I started like fooling around with my own channel, and just started posting on Instagram, and I was able to find like content and audiences and community that I really enjoyed engaging with.
What platform do you think resonates with you the most?
I have not YouTubed in a very long time. It was just something that I sort of fell out of love with. But right now, Instagram is, I love Instagram. It's my bread and butter.
Yeah, man.
And I think the reason I resonate with it most is just because it's visual. And I love aesthetics and I love visual content. Like, I always say, like, just show me something beautiful. You know, that's where I get my inspiration from. So, yeah.
I love it. Now, just to give you a little scholarly knowledge about the terms that we're going to be talking about, you actually have been involved in these terms. So participatory culture is a group of people that act not only as the consumers, but as the contributors to whatever platform. So this is a term that was coined by Jenkins. And now the benefits of participatory culture is that you as an Instagram user can actually be active rather than passive, right, online. So that's kind of what you've been a part of. You've been an active user on social media. Participatory media are the various media where individuals can create their own original content. So YouTube is a video sharing medium, and Instagram is a photo and video sharing medium as well.
Yeah, I think with my own personal account, according to my demographics, it's people in Toronto aged 18 to 24. And I think that still stays true with Gaudy, which is my jewelry line, except it becomes more targeted to art students or women or young professionals. Yeah.
Have you heard of the term online collaboration?
Yes. Online collaboration would be just like two individuals who are both on an online platform, and they would come together to reach a shared goal.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Look at me.
How did she know that? I didn't know she knew that.
I think that's always been my favorite part about social media and just like having like an online activity.
So Leché, how have you used online collaboration to enhance your brand?
I think with Gaudy Inc., my jewelry line, online collaboration has really been amazing. It's been my absolute favorite part of the whole process, to be honest. And it's like a big part of why I do it is the online collaboration that I can get involved with. Meeting other people, I had something where I had, like for Women's Day, I collaborated with a Toronto poet, and she wrote poetry that I included in each order that was placed. That was a great example of online collaboration, and it was her audience, my audience.
Who do you use to promote your brand?
Yeah.
What kind of things do you do?
I wanted to keep everything very like organic and authentic. There's things that I've seen in a lot of marketing and with a lot of these like Instagram brands that come up. And I didn't want that. It's like a trial and error. With online collaborations, I just found people in my community, Ryerson students, or had a heart for the same things that I did, and would just find opportunities for us to work together, whether it was photographers, models. In addition, I really wanted the models and everyone that I had representing the brand to be a true reflection of my target audience, engaging with my content on a daily basis as well as wearing my product. I actually did an Instagram poll, and I was like, hey, like if you're a model, if you're interested in modeling, like let me know. And so DM me, and it was actually through DMs that I was able to get models to work on one of my campaigns, and that was one of the greatest collaborations that we had.
Amazing! I love to see how people come together and work together, especially as students, especially as a young professional. It's amazing to see everyone supporting each other.
I have to say, I have been so overwhelmed by the positive feedback that I've gotten from a lot of the people in my community and a lot of the engagement that I've had with Gaudy. I'm really blown away and super grateful for that. So challenges with engagement, you know, one thing I have noticed is that there will be so many impressions on the page, so many people following through with a profile click, but those don't translate into actual followers of the page or customers of the product. So there's a lot of people who look and who just want to see, but maybe it's not for them. So I think the key is just to constantly be in touch with your audience through the use of polls, through questionnaires, through looking at your analytics and actually finding what resonates with people, and then aligning your content with that. Because if you're producing content that people don't feel the need to engage with, or don't feel the desire to see on a daily basis on their timeline through the act of a follow, then you're wasting time.
Right. I guess the challenge can kind of help motivate you.
Yes.
And help figure out what people want.
Don't get discouraged.
Right.
Just constantly be open to positive and negative feedback, and ready to learn, ready to adapt, and find content, try different things, and see what resonates, and then build upon that, and just keep building.
Love it.
And growing.
Love it. So next question is, how can you position your brand to start or to continue, I'm not sure what you've done, but turn your audience and your consumers into brand ambassadors?
Yeah. I think the game has changed a lot for marketing, for e-commerce businesses. People buy because they identify with your brand. And people, they want to know more. It has to be a customized experience. It has to be something that they can get on board with and care for. It's not just, oh, that looks good, I'm going to get it. So this is a big question that you're asking here about audiences and brand ambassadors. But I think once you have a good idea of the identity of your own company and you build that in a way that people can resonate and engage with it, people want to get involved. People want to share and want to let their friends know, oh, look, like, I got this and I got that, you know.
Yes.
So a great example was, I was actually having a photo shoot on Ryerson campus, and I had scheduled with a customer of mine to meet on the photo shoot, and she was going to just pick up her earrings that she had ordered during the week. Once she got there, she put her earrings on, and she was like looking so good, and I was so happy to see her, and she was so happy to see me, and to see the model and the brand coming to life in front of her eyes, that she actually jumped on a set and joined us as one of the models.
Great. That is exactly what, like, you're doing it. You're changing the game. You're changing the game, man. Because your customer became your brand ambassador. Okay, let's talk about crowdsourcing.
Crowdsourcing. Yeah, so I think, you know, sometimes I hit the head on the nail in terms of figuring out what it is that people want and providing it. And other times I'm just like way off. Like, there are earrings that I make and I think they're drop dead gorgeous. I think they're gonna sell out.
Yeah.
Like, I rock them all week long, and not one person orders them. And then there'll be pieces where, like, I'm like, okay, these are kind of cool. Like, you know, we'll make these, and they're like 20s, and like people want them. And
everybody wants them.
You know, everybody wants them. So it's so important to crowdsource and to actually ask. Never before I have, as when you're building as a brand owner or you know, a producer of products that are being consumed, have we had the opportunity to engage with our audiences in the way that we have today. So I just do polls on Instagram. Do you like hoops or do you want everyday pieces? Do you like these hoops or these hoops? Do you want hoops that do this or hoops that do that? Like,
and has that been working for you?
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
That's
it's been
amazing.
Such a, you know, I realized through crowdsourcing that people wanted little pieces that they could wear on a daily basis. It was a big thing. And so through that, I was able to make those little pieces, you know, and make those accessible and just have like a whole
That's amazing.
collection of little pieces.
That's amazing.
Whereas before I just was gonna do like big ornate things, you know. So through crowdsourcing, I could figure out what was the need and how I could meet it.
I love it. That's amazing. Crowdsourcing is great, and you're right about that. How social media has enabled us to crowdsource with ease. Very easy to crowdsource. Very
Not
easy
even a
to
big deal.
Put a poll up or a Google form or even just by word of mouth too. So this has been a fantastic interview. Leché Hope, girl boss, founder of Gaudy, her own jewelry line, entrepreneur, content creator. We are so grateful to have had you join. Without further ado, I want to just give you some girl boss love. I'm so happy.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. You provided some great insight about participatory media, crowdsourcing, online collaboration,
Happy
and all that jazz.
Oh.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.